Hello. My thoughts. EventHuddle. I loved EventHuddle. I loved being part of the first one. Sorry to miss the second. I think I may have been able to raise a few interesting points or put an alternative view across. I'd like to go back to the first one initially. Apparently the message that came out of that was we should all be pursuing diversity. No, not my thoughts at all. We embrace diversity when it happens. It will happen if you allow it to. If you try and force it, you're pushing two poles of a magnet together. Not going to happen. If you force, it's unnatural. And anything unnatural just will not work. Interesting to note that the message that came across was that women are hard done by, or women are discriminated against. Following on from that, there was a lovely girly evening held in London which apparently raised a lot of money for charity. Men not invited, or women hard done by. You know, the way to combat alleged discrimination isn't to operate reverse discrimination. I'm sure that the event raised lots and lots of money for charity. Could have raised a lot more. Men have money as well. Men contribute to charity. Anyway, moving on from that. The second EventHuddle, fascinating. I saw a panel on there, all from, I think there were three with an Asian background, whether that be Asian birth or British Asian, and one gentleman of mixed race. Multiculturalism was the theme. No one white on there, and white obviously being an element of multiculturalism. I noticed the comments from one of the panel called Waleed. Waleed was very proud of the fact, seemingly, and seemed to find it very, very funny, that he admittedly only employs Asian staff. Now, the topic of this particular EventHuddle was multiculturalism. Let's emphasise multiculturalism. The essence of the debate seemed to be about discrimination within the industry, and all the panellists agreed that things were getting better. Things had been bad in the past. Things have been difficult for people from ethnic minorities to succeed in the industry and to progress. Then you have someone who's boasting about the fact that he himself operates a very, very racist policy. Ironically, he also said that in certain positions, and I believe it was health and safety or quality or something, he will only employ white people. I don't get that. I really don't get that. The logic for employing only Asian salespeople is they know the product. Well, there you have a message. Products are learnt by salespeople. No computer salesman is born with a full knowledge of computers, of the computer industry. IT wizards aren't born, they learn their product. A car salesman learns his product. Fine, you go ahead and operate your policy, if that's what works for you. My approach has always been, and will always be, you choose the right person for the right job. You look at their qualities that they bring. You look at their skill sets, you look at their potential, their attitude, their willingness to succeed. You look at that person, how it fits into your organisation, your team. You don't look at the colour of their skin, you don't look at their background, you don't look at their religion, their creed, their gender. None of these things matter. Personally, I buy from people, I sell to people. We're all people. If you took 400 children from the age of 10 and you let them develop alone, you will see that some of them may become doctors and dentists, some may become firemen, some may become coal miners, some may be unemployed, some could be police. They will all find their true path if you leave them alone. But if you come along at some point and say, oh hang on, not enough of these dentists are white. That postman there, well, we've now got 3 postmen who are Asian. We should have an Afro-Caribbean one just to balance things out. That's diversity. No, it's not. Diversity is letting nature take its course. Nature over nurture. You have to look at what people want to do. You can't force numbers to equate to the particular statistical balance that you pursue. Let it happen. It's my message, and I hope it carries through. Good luck.